So we're obviously up on the roof right at the corner looking at the panels. And just to share with you the view, solar panels being so fashionable, we went with the flat panels instead of an evacuated tube design, just because these actually perform quite well. They're very durable, and the evacuated tubes are pricey. So this system actually works quite well for us. And what you can see is that the back row has been elevated. The reason for that has to do with what we're allowed to do in terms of zoning, offsets, solar ordinance requirements, shading neighbors. And then here, what we did is we went with a raised back row. Part of it has to do with the structure. But by doing this, these panels are not shaded between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. on December 21st. So on the winter solstice, our system is performing from 9 in the morning to 3 p.m. without obstruction. So here we are up on the deck. It's actually December, and it's been a dry year. There's a fire up in Estes Park, and so the idea of building buildings that are ready for this changing world just looks smarter and smarter. So what you can see is the dormer that's collecting 10% of the heating load of the building. Just these windows that you can see, these south-facing windows with the overhang, the hard coat low E, and it performs magnificently. The deck is basically a 40-year material. It's a Trex material. Cayenne is the color. Basically, it's a zero maintenance deck. This is the maximum width the city would give us because of our zoning restrictions. And you can see what we call red rocks up there that's catching just a little bit of sun. And as we pan around, you'll see the view we have. It's a gorgeous view. We're right at the mouth of the canyon. Our neighbor, the HVAC company that does a lot of sheet metal work. Maybe we can pan the camera around and show people what's here from the top. So we're looking up to the west now, up the canyon. Boulder Creek comes through, and then this is Canyon Boulevard. You can see the Flatirons in the distance. Looking out across our solar panel array, 9 large hydronic panels that collect probably on their own, they're collecting 35 to 40% of the heating load of the entire building, such that we're not really paying to heat the building in the seasons on either side of winter. Today would be an example.